dancing paint. Don't join this if your heart is faint. We love the dancing paint. We love the dancing paint. So let the pinks and blues and the yellows go way up. And let the hype and the vibe and the energy stay up. Girl, them wine them waist, so let the color them sway.
Good morning and welcome back to the Now Morning Show, where as much as this song talks about dancing in paint, you might want to sip and paint a little bit, because our next guest is telling us about a way that painting and drinks will be partnered with the community. Joining me this morning on the Now Morning Show is Mr. Laurent Boileau.
Perfect.
It's French and I apologize, but he is the global CEO for Hennessy, and he's telling us about the Hennessy Indie Paint project. Good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you very much for welcoming me.
I understand I should also say welcome to Trinidad, because this is your first time here.
First time in Trinidad, yes. I love this idea, when was the last time you've done something for the first time? We should, and it's one of those.
This is one of those times. Let me ask how the experience has been thus far, because the Hennessy brand in Trinidad is massive. I'm sure you would have realized that as well. And in the season, you have a different experience. So what is your thoughts so far on Trinidad?
Well, I arrived yesterday night. After 2 flights, long trip, and the first thing I've done was to go in one of the party.
Nice.
So very short night, I must say. No, it was great. It's the case event, and there were more events during the week.
Right.
Tonight is one more lime. Tomorrow is another one with the famous pure white. But as you say, it's massive here in Caribbean. So I really wanted to sense the market and also the events, the mood.
Of course.
And the vibes.
I was just going to say it's more like a vibe, but I'm glad that you catch it on quickly. Because in terms of the experience, of course, the European coming to the Caribbean, the influence of alcohol generally in this particular season is significant. But you guys are going to be embarking on a project that is a little bit different and certainly outside of the season. Yeah. Tell me more about In the Paint.
So In the Paint is a give back to the community. But to start with, I must say that we are going to do that in Trinidad because Caribbean and Trinidad matters. It's a big market, for tourists. It's a big local market, and it's a huge influence worldwide.
Nice.
Caribbean is a huge influence worldwide for us. So In the Paint is a program we developed with the NBA. We have the partner of the NBA,
right.
And the idea is really to find the right place and give back to community. And it's going to be today, the event. For me, the first time I can step on one of those courts, even though in the world it is the 11th event.
Right.
And it's very important to us, very, very important.
So when we talk about stepping onto the court, as you rightfully said, the partnership with NBA influencing the concept essentially to actually paint the courts.
Absolutely.
In different countries. This being the 11th, what are some of the other countries that you have touched?
Well, we've been in different countries. We've been in Kenya. We've been also in some countries in Asia. And I can quote all of them, but it's something that, as you say, is to bring also local artists once we find the court, is to do something with it. And today I haven't met them, but I'm going to meet 2 artists. It's very original, this one, because it's the father and the daughter.
Oh.
I just know the Fitzroy and her daughter, and I look forward to it. So they paint it the way they want, and it's really about finding the right place and really giving back to the community, and also have this burst of energy, because have fun is the game, is also what matters.
Right.
What fun in the game.
Absolutely fun in the game, and the energy. Right place. And speaking of which, where is the location specifically that this particular piece will be done?
I don't know. I asked the question this morning. I know it's an hour away from here, but I'm looking, because I don't know the island yet, so I'm really looking forward to
I'm loving
to
that this experience is just as new to you as it is to everyone else, so that this is an authentic version of your feelings, your experience. Now, in terms of the market, you talked about the Caribbean having a big influence on the market. How does this project, you think, influence the Caribbean?
Well, the Caribbean is also, I must say about Hennessy, you say it's massive in Caribbean, and the reason is that we've been in the market for very long.
Right.
And the first time was, I remember, from the history, 1875. And every time, we've been going in a country, it was to get into the culture. Get to the culture is so important, and we want to do it organically. So in fact, the brand does not belong to us really. It belongs also to the people in the country. And music is so important to us. That's part also of who we are. So yeah, the vibes of Caribbean is really something that we bring elsewhere. By the way, there is this fantastic brand of us called Pure White, and Pure White is kind of even though it's made in cognac in France, it's born in Caribbean. It's so important to celebrate it.
Pure White was born in the Caribbean?
No, it was. Yes, we call it born in Caribbean because it was in fact born in France, but kind of left away. And decades ago, the team say, let's do something strong it started in Bahamas. And gradually it became super big. So we say now, it's born in Caribbean.
I like that. We can adopt it fully because of all the brands or of all the variations. I think I like the Pure White best, honestly. That's one of my favorite ones. Now, the brand is very much, as you said, the spirit of the NBA. We are taking it to the court, and we're going to see the fantastic works of the artists come alive on the court. Hennessy has done some incredible activations over the course of the last couple of months, even coming out of the pandemic, quite a few. I've been able to attend a couple, and I'm hoping that they continue to make them interactive and make them immersive experiences. Are there any other items on your calendar of events that we could look forward to for the Hennessy brand?
Well, I think, you come with yourselves, with the friends, okay? And you just enjoy it. You will be part of the party because also we have great cognac, and it goes also very well with cocktails. So, in fact, when you say, it's more for me to say what we can bring to it, what we can bring, and also what we can take of it, of a good moment, and something that, for us to understand more the culture and to be more, in fact, close to you guys. I'm just traveling. The team here is fantastic anyway. They've been working so well on Hennessy, promoting that brand. We just want to be part of the family.
So you're just coming to enjoy the hard work of the team.
Well, there will be a bit of business as well.
Right, of course, for those looking on. But for the most part, it's an immersive experience that you're thoroughly enjoying.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more about the culture, because you said music was important, and the Hennessy brand actually locally partners with quite a few artists, so that we have a lot of, I want to say, crossover artists who sing a bit of soca and more of an R&B or rap style music, representing the Hennessy brand. Is that something that is going to continue throughout the year? Will we see new ambassadors coming on board? Anybody else we should look out for?
Well, I don't have specific names, but that's the idea. I think the best way it goes with encounters, and from encounters, then you start and do something else. Very recently, I was in the US last week. We started, a partnership with Alicia Keys. It's known now, and also we met people around. We are also the hip hop 50 years anniversary is going to be fantastic. Nas has been a partner for us for such a long time. Wow. So that's the mindset, and obviously what matters is not only to have the people from renowned internationally.
Right.
We want to associate ourselves to the local celebrity, to the one making the vibes in their country. And that's it in Caribbean. So, and I let it to the team because, frankly, I don't know enough. I'm just learning.
Right,
so you're learning French, I'm learning Caribbean.
I'm learning French, you're learning Caribbean. I like that.
But that's the idea, really. Yeah.
And in that case, it means that we will get more musical partnerships, more athletic partnerships, more brand representation across a very urban diaspora, yes?
When we say, we want to be culturally integrated, if music plays a big role, we have to be there. If NBA or basketball plays a big role, we want to be there. So and again, it's to the team to make their own way.
Well, we're taking it to the courts one way or the other. In terms of the Indie Pain project, we're going to see the visuals come alive and the vibrancy of the Caribbean joining forces with Hennessy. We're going to see more collaborations in terms of the artists, and the brand is going to continue to thrive throughout the season. Let me test your knowledge now, because this is your first time in Trinidad. I know it's only been the first night, but do you have any favorite soca songs yet? Have you all taken it? I'm like testing it technically.
You know about Case yesterday.
Yeah. So Cass was your introduction to soca.
Yeah.
That is a great introduction.
Yeah.
You had some nice groovy soca. You had a little jump up. Did they teach you to wine? We'll work it out. Don't worry. We are having fun in the carnival season with the Hennessy brand, and let me say thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
I know that more projects will be coming, and we will keep abreast of them. But for now, you are taking it to the community and making sure that it's an immersive experience that we are grateful for. Mr. Laurent Ballet.
And I'm coming with a gift.
Really?
You know, because that's part, of friendship. So,
Are you for me?
Yeah. So when you party, tonight or until next week, don't hesitate. That's for you. That's a gift.
This is
you have the jersey. That's a good one.
I'm definitely wearing this tonight, and I can wear it as a dress.
It's a good number, 8.
8 is a good number. We're repping for Hennessy as they take it to the court. They are doing the Indie Paint project, where they are partnering with communities to make sure that the Hennessy brand not only continues to thrive throughout the Caribbean, but the Caribbean thrives with Hennessy. Thank you very much to the Global CEO for joining us this morning. Thank you for teaching me French, and we will lime in a fete tonight. Guys, this is the Now Morning Show. We will have more action, probably more gifts, maybe not for you, but you have to stick around to find out. We'll be back.